Yo, what's up guys? This is day 10 of my journey to 2200. We get a 1975 rated opponent who plays the Nimzowich Larsen attack. Okay, yeah, let's defend with the knight. And now we go d5. d5, knight to e7. Sacrificing the pawn, but then a6, forcing him to take, and now queen g5. The main line is, I think, queen f3. Okay, knight f3, wow. Knight f3, this one I don't know, but I assume I should take. Like, my queen doesn't get trapped because I can get out. So I go here. He cannot take because bishop g4. Okay. Or is there a trick maybe? But I don't see it. So let's take. Let's go bishop g4. Wait, so here, let's say knight g5, right? Knight g5 can just go... No. So let's say here knight g5, I take, he takes, I take, at the very least. Yeah. Okay. Or this one, yeah, doesn't matter. So let's go for that. And now I can lock the rook if he doesn't go out. He should probably, but this one I can castle long and defend. So I don't know. But he should move the rook. Definitely. Okay, this one doesn't work because I go back. I defend the pawn and lock the rook in jail. King f1 wins the game. Because he's gonna have to sacrifice the exchange. And yeah. Okay. I think I go with rook to d8. Because why give up a pawn, right? I mean, his rook is still trapped. Like, I don't see anything. Yeah. Just defend the pawn and then king f8. The reason I didn't castle is because then my king would be on c8. So a long way from f8, right? Because I need to get the king on f8 to attack the rook. So yeah, an opening success. Okay, let's go here. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna take with the h-pawn just to open up the rook. Now I can go here, just to break the structure, get another file opened. Okay, I'm obviously gonna take. This knight, I mean, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, let's just take. I can attack this one and then go here and remove the defender. Do I have anything else? So if I go here, let's say this move, and then just go here. Or can you even do this one? No, but then here. Okay. Yeah, my knight should be on e5. Here, here, here. Yeah, and he has to move. I guess check I go here. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. He does have annoying moves like knight here. Yeah, let's just go. I'm just gonna go b6, just to prevent some knight jumps. Yeah, now I'm gonna go here. So there is no knight c5, and then I'm just gonna plant my knight on e5. Okay. So this move, I'm just gonna go with knight to e5. Yeah, I'm again playing slowly, but it's fine because I have 6 minutes, which should be enough. Now he's gonna go back, yeah. I think I go rook f5. Because I just want to get in. If he defends, then obviously rook h3. Or that one, yeah, that's a good move. Okay. I can obviously also sag, but why sag when I don't have to? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here probably, and then c5 and just slowly expand. This move doesn't seem so good because I can just, yeah, I should have done this one. Maybe rook h5. I'm just gonna go c5. Rook h5, rook h3 is an idea. But I just want to take away another square from the knight. Take the oxygen away from the horse. Yeah, okay, he goes d5. I'm just gonna take it. If knight takes, I obviously get in. I'm expecting pawn takes, but then I'm gonna execute this idea. Which is, he can go h4 actually. Okay, but then I just, yeah, then I just go back. Which is rook h5. Rook h5, rook h3, he can go h4. But then, okay, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Let's go here. I think this forces a trade. He probably didn't expect this move because it looks weird, but it works. So what I was gonna say is if h4, I was just gonna do this one. I was gonna do I wanted to do this one to get in on the e file, but now, yeah, he's forced to trade, and now I'm gonna win this pawn, and I think this should be enough. Let's just go here, because now he's also gonna lose this one. Yeah, okay. Let's see the game review. Okay, so they updated the game review, but you can see 90.4 against 82.3 and a 2300 performance rating for me and 2250 for him. So Nimzowich Larsen, this is b3, I go e5, bishop attacks my pawn, I just defend, and then e3. So I can go knight f6, and then, okay, bishop d6, I guess, to defend. And then, okay, e4, knight d4, and then just castle, okay. So this is, let's say, one line. I can play like this. Bishop on d6 is kind of weird because it's blocking the pawns, but I guess this works. But what I like to do is go for the pawn sacrifice. Bishop b5, I can still, let's say, defend, right? Because this pawn is now hanging because the knight is pinned, right? So I can go bishop d6, so takes, the pawn is still defended, right? And something like, okay, queen e7 to defend, and just play this position e4, but knight d4, I guess bishop d7 or queen to e5. Okay, queen e5. Queen e5 is a nice move, threatening checkmate, and also the knight is pinned to the bishop, and then g3 is forced, and then a6. Okay, bishop a4, what? Wait, what? Knight to f6, what about this one? Okay, f4 apparently, or knight takes b5. Knight takes b5, this one. Why? Knight takes this. Ah, yeah. Yes. Okay, but this is still a nice line. I should look into this. Like, this position is nice. Knight c3, bishop d7 now. Yeah, because takes. Okay, but I go for the pawn sacrifice with knight to e7, and the point is, when he takes, I go a6. He's forced to take now. If he goes back, I have b5 trapping the bishop, and if he goes back this way, now I can just take, because it's no longer pinned, right? So he's forced to take, I take back, attacking the bishop, bishop goes back. Okay, apparently g3 is the best move, but then, yeah, d3. Okay, let's look at this one as well, because I never see bishop g3. Like, all players go back to b2. So let's see this one. What's the best move? I guess, okay, h5, but h5 is just weird. Bishop f5, let's say, knight f3. Okay, h5. It really wants me to play h5. Let's say bishop e7 to go on this diagonal. And then, but I guess I should go because I'm down a pawn, right? So I should play aggressively. Okay, forces h4. What about h3? h4, bishop back, bishop f5, knight f3, queen f6. Let's say he develops. Okay, and just long, yeah, and then push d4. Short. Let's say queen e2, queen g6. Yeah, okay. What about short? g5. Yeah, just go. Okay, I like this opening. But in the game, bishop back to b2, and this is the most common move. I go queen g5, and then this one is usually what happens. And then, yeah, bishop to g4, they go queen g3, now we go bishop d6, they go f4, and now we go queen f5. And the point is, even if they take here, you just go, okay, rook f8 apparently, but castles also, yeah, castles is also a move. And then queen to g5, yeah, you just take. You just take, because if they take, you go check here, no, wait, check here, wait, what? Check here, rook takes, wow, okay, I didn't know that. And how is this okay for black? Queen to g7, rook e8, let's say, knight f3. Okay, so they just sag the rook back. I guess, yeah, the white position is just paralyzed, but they can move here. Okay, and then you take the pawn, king g3, you take the pawn again. Okay, and then you take, and yeah, this is gonna be mate. Okay, so this is the compensation. But yeah, I mean, this is the line. Instead of h3, What else? They can also, let's say, just develop the knight. Okay, but then knight b4. And castles. Okay, castles is not even possible because of the bishop. But even if they do not take, okay, but taking is the best. Let's say d3, right, to defend the pawn. You still just go long. Who cares about this pawn? I don't think they can take. Yeah, because okay, I guess fork. But queen to f6, yeah. Okay. If they take with the queen, then okay, check. Let's say this one. Queen takes d3. Okay. With the idea of queen takes e3, and then rook h g8. Okay. What about this one? No, because g4. Okay, so I guess this one is forced. Ah, because they can also, can they take? No, but then mate, yeah. Okay, so I have to go here, I guess. I guess I'm sacking, or what's the point? Queen d3, king f2, queen g3, because now this is available. And now queen takes, and here, and now check, yeah. Queen e4 most accurate. Yeah, but basically you just get this rook with check. That's the point. Yeah. Okay, but in the game, we do not get any of this because he played knight to f3. Takes is correct. And also, what about g3? If g3, I go bishop g4. Yeah, f3. Okay, bishop f5. Basically, the compensation is king safety, right? And also, I just have quick development. King f2, best move. Let's say they just develop. Okay, knight b4. Or just castle long, yeah. What about king to f2, knight b4, let's say d3, bishop c5, let's say this move. Okay, this is bad because I can already take. What about this move? Queen e7, again attacking the pawn, bishop d4, no, bishop d4. This one, okay. I guess knight c6 back, c3, and then just h6 or long castles. Knight f3, f6. Okay. So I guess this is a long-term pawn sack. Yeah, but I mean, where is my compensation? Okay, this one I can take, yeah. Let's say he goes here. h5. Okay, basically I just attack, yeah. I do not try to fight for the e-file because I don't want to trade pieces, but what I do is I just go all in on the king side where his king is, right? And I'm just gonna place my rooks on, let's say, G and F files and just attack. That's the point. Because it's nice to know what you're supposed to do in the opening, right? Because if I didn't check this, let's say next time I get a game in this line, I'm just gonna, let's say, try to fight for the E file and I'm just gonna be down a pawn, right? For no reason, because I don't know where my compensation is. So it's useful to check the opening. And what you're supposed to do. Okay, but in the game, finally, knight to f3, I take the pawn, rook to g1, queen to a3, queen to h3. Rook to g3 doesn't do anything because I can just go back Yeah, queen h6 is fine. Queen e6. Queen e6, what's the point? Bishop takes, rook takes, queen to f6. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. But in the game I would just go queen h6, just defend the pawn, and that's it. And obviously then just quickly castle queenside. But he goes for the taking, and then bishop g4. I didn't even know that this is theory, but obviously this looks like the best move. Knight g1, yeah, if this one... Ah, queen g2, yeah. Okay, queen g2. f3. Okay, then just check. Check, king e2. Okay, and then I take this one. It goes back. Okay, and then h6. Takes, just get the rook in. Yeah, so knight to g1 is correct, because now I don't have queen g2 because he can just take, right? Because he's attacking the bishop twice. Because when the knight is on g5, the rook is not attacking the bishop, so I can go here. That's the difference. So that's why he went knight to g1, which is basically the only move. He can also sack the exchange. I go takes. He goes takes my queen. I go take the pawn, and now this is the threat, and he just missed the threat. Yeah, I was saying rook g5 in the game. Attacking the pawn, I was just gonna castle. Okay, and then d4 apparently. So what I should do is play d4 myself to, I guess, yeah, to prevent d4 from him. Knight to a3, bishop to g6, castles long, and okay, f6, throw in this move, because why not? Rook to c5, and yeah, and then castles long. I'm not taking because I want him to take, right? To damage his pawns. Yeah, so this is how the game should have played out, but he just forgot about this threat. Even d4 now, okay. But, I mean d4, like why? Why d4? Okay, this one he can take, but let's say, no, this one is defended. Let's say this one, no, but then h6, yeah. He cannot even grab the pawn. Let's say he goes back. Bishop to g6, okay, still this one. Yeah, I guess because he cannot even move the rook out, wow. But yeah, I mean, bishop g6 also works. d4, okay, yeah, I guess d4 also. Let's say castles and then here, yeah. But I chose rook to d8. I do not castle because, okay, he can even take, but yeah, my king is far away. And yeah, king to f8, he sacks the exchange. I take with the h-pawn just to open up my rook. He goes knight f3, and now this is difficult, kinda, because he's defending everything. I should have gone here immediately. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Because now he cannot keep the knight here. Yeah, I didn't play this accurately. I want d4, but now he gets knight to e4. And now if I go rook h3, he has knight e to g5. Defending, attacking, right? And I have to go back. So yeah. But I take. Basically force him to take with this pawn, because if he takes here, then we trade rooks. I go b6. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do here, but as you can see, b6 is one of the, I mean, you cannot see that, but b6 is one of the top engine moves. Rook e8 is the best to attack the knight. And I was talking about this move during the game, rook e8, but then knight here I thought, and then just rook to h5. Okay, and trap the knight. Yeah. But I went b6 to prevent this jump, and then I went rook e8. He goes here, I go, yeah, I want to trade knights f6. I didn't really like f6 because I don't know why. The knight is just trapped. I just thought my position is way too loose, but yeah, just knight is trapped. Yeah, okay. But I went knight e5, which is still fine. Takes, goes back. I go, yeah, I should have gone rook e5 immediately. Rook to h5. Or no. Computer wants rook a5. Okay. And then rook h3. Yeah, I guess. But I go rook f5, he defends correctly. If he went here, then this move, yeah. So he goes rook to g3, I go king g7. King g7, I don't know, like idea just just get more squares for the rook. I just felt like the king is safer here. So king g7, which is also the top engine move for some reason. And then I go c5, not needed, but why not? I take, more open files benefit the side with 2 rooks, so this is me. Yeah, and here h4. This is what I was thinking about, and then yeah, computer agrees, rook e8 and rook to, so let's say king c3, rook to e2. Okay, so just get in, yeah. But let's say he goes... yeah, because I guess the threat is check here, and then take, right? I do not even bother about removing this knight. But he didn't play h4, so I go rook h3, and now he's forced to trade. Okay, I mean, goes back, doesn't matter, like I just take. So yeah, this is just GG. And he cannot even defend this pawn. Knight e4, I just take. And this is overwhelming. Like he cannot do anything. f5 and so on. So yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you next time.